Breaking even may feel smart and safe, but in the long run, it can quietly kill your path to profitability. As traders, we protect our capital, seek to grow. In growth lies profitability. But most traders think protecting your capital is you not taking any loss on the financial market. Hi everyone, I go by the name Holy Trade, and in today's video, I will be talking about break-evens and the reasons why I don't believe in break-evens. So guys, please do stick and stay. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Now let's just try to define what break evens are. Okay, so anytime a trader enter a position, right, we have the entry point, the stop loss, and the take profit. Okay, so the stop loss is actually your risk. The take profit is where you seek to take your profit out of the market or the returns on that particular trade. So when we talk about break even, assuming you are going for 100 pips, take profit. Okay, when the market moves in your favor about 20 pips, most traders will love to protect their capital by moving their stop loss to their entry point. And the process of you moving your stop loss, right, or the act of you moving your stop loss to your entry point is what we term as break even. Now, guys, this is one of the main reasons why I don't love to break evens, or I don't believe in break evens. Anytime I tend to break even, it makes me chase the market. Now, normally when it comes to chasing the market, a lot of people tend to think, okay, you are trying to, look for opportunities when there's nothing in the market. But no, sometimes I could get an entry. And when I'm trying so hard to avoid taking a loss on the financial market, I tend to move my stop loss to my entry point. And what happens is the market reverses, probably hits my entry point. That is now my stop loss, takes me out of the market, and now I see the market moving right back into my direction. Now, impulsively, I am tempted to actually enter another position because why not? The market is moving in my direction, right? So I tend to enter another position only for the market to reverse and take me out of the market to move again in my direction. And probably I might hit the entry button again or the buy or sell button again. And the cycle just keeps repeating itself. I'm being taken out and I press the button, taken out and I press the button. One of the things I've come to understand as a trader is anytime you move your stop loss to your entry point, that is break evens, okay, you redefine the trade. Now, you as a trader will analyze the market. You know where you're supposed to enter the market. You know where you're supposed to take your profits. You know the risk you have on that particular trade. So moving your risk or your stop loss to your entry point redefines the entry, redefines the trade, and makes it look like a different trade altogether. It becomes something new. So it is one of the reasons why I just don't love to break even, because it causes me to keep chasing the market. Now, guys, another reason I don't love to break even is because it causes me to feel so disorganized. I just can't be organized. It makes me feel so clumsy. It makes me feel I'm not an organized trader. When it comes to trading the financial market, one of the things you really want to possess is being a trader who is focused, who has a plan, and well organized to actually execute that plan. But anytime I tend to break even, it causes me to go way off my trading plan, causes me to look like I am indecisive. And sometimes I tend to buy and sell, which causes me to lose a whole lot of money. So moving my stop loss to break even causes me to feel like I am not an organized trader. And feeling organized is actually a quality I do not want to overlook as a trader, because honestly, that is one of my edges on the financial market. Being a well organized trader who has a clear mind, who is focused and executes his trade as he's supposed to. Now, for me personally, as a trader, I execute my trades on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so a lot of people are going to say there's too much noise on the lower time frame or the 1 minute time frame, right? So breaking even, I might be likely taken out of my position, right, or taken out of the market simply because there is too much fluctuations in the 1 minute time frame. So one of the reasons why I hate and I do not believe in breaking evens is because it causes me as a trader not to be organized. Okay guys, another reason why I don't believe in break evens, or the reason why I don't break even, is because if I break even, it causes me to overthink a particular trade or tend to do too much on a single position. Now, when it comes to the financial market, you want to understand when you are in the life market, my guy, this is not a time for you to think. It is time to execute, right? When I say we don't think, I'm not trying to say don't put things together and all of that, but you are on the field, right? When Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo are on the field of play, that is not a time for them to practice. That is actually the time for them to deliver. Guys, so personally for me, when I break even, it causes me to look like someone who is so indecisive of whatever that he's doing. And in the long run, it causes a lot of emotional stress on me because at the end of the day, it feels like I was not supposed to do this, but I ended up doing it. So anytime I break even, it causes me to think a lot about the position. It's like I'm doing a lot of calculations because I break even. I'm trying to chase the market as well. It takes me out, I re-enter. At the end of the day, there is a lot of emotional stress which causes me to think and overthink and feel not like a great trader. Okay, so I just don't love to break even simply because it causes me to overthink executing a particular trade. Now, another thing you also want to put into consideration is that it actually highlights your fear of losing money and also highlights the fact that you don't accept the risk on that particular trade. Now, one of the things I love to tell people is that you see, your risk management should always be from the onset. My guy, you protecting your capital is not you trying to avoid by all means not to take a single loss on the financial market. That is one of the things a lot of people get wrong. And actually, in the long run, they rather lose more money. Okay, so well, Yarimi says something. I always say this. You see, you can always go away with it works for me. That's fine. But there's one thing I've realized in the financial market, okay? Making money is not the only thing you are actually doing in the financial space. I mean, when you say certain things like this, it becomes very hard for an ordinary person to comprehend. Because why not? I'm in the financial market, I need to make money and all of that. But you want to understand that, you see, making money should also be you doing the right things to actually make money. I will want to do the right things to also make money. I don't want to just do anything and at the end of the day, it goes in my favor and I make money. So when you actually break even, for me personally, I believe it actually highlights the fact that you fear to lose money and also you not accepting your risk on that particular trade. That is actually one of the reasons why I don't love to break even. Again, your risk management should always be from the onset. Protecting your capital is not you trying so hard not to take a loss on the financial market. Understand the industry you find yourself in, okay? Understand your risk on a particular trade. Calculate based on your data. Allow the market do what it's supposed to do, my guys, okay? So as a trader, you know the amount of money you want to risk on a particular trade. You know the number of trades you want to take, right? Make sure it's a well calculated risk based on your data. So guys, personally for me in general, I just don't think breaking even is actually something for me, especially being a trader who executes on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so I think it really highlights the fact that people fear to lose money and they don't accept the risk they have on that particular position. So guys, I believe for me, these are the reasons why I just don't love to break even as a trader. I don't know how most of you trade out there, but personally for me, this is my reason. Okay, subscribe and like this video, guys, and also comment if you believe in break evens or not. Okay, so guys, this is the end of the video. I just pray this video goes a long way to help someone out there or someone can actually relate to this video. I pray the Almighty God brings unto you light understanding so you have peace even in chaos. When they say there's a casting down, we will say there's a lifting up because we trust in the name of the Lord. My guys, always remember to trade the holy way. See you guys in the next video.